We're gonna be like BBL, BBL. Ah.
Hello, welcome to another Latino with a podcast. I am the Latino with a podcast, Christian Hennings Mayer, and today I am with Will Hill, that is an amazing comic. He was on a roast battle in New Orleans that I lost, and he voted against me, but I did deserve it. I didn't prepare that much for that battle, and that was on me.
I was just a judge, man.
He was a good judge. He even said it like, I want to vote for Chicago, but Christian, you were bad. But I did deserve to lose that one. And I want to say something. Call me fat phobic, whatever you want. But it took me so long to get you to be in this podcast because the shares that I have, I was like, these shares are not gonna hold.
I don't call it fat phobic. That's actually fat forward. I appreciate you. Instead of having me here trying to hover over a chair that might go through.
I broke two of those shares.
Oh fuck no! Yeah, I just stood.
So it's like
I'd have been standing.
like they're in the corner, but they're cheaty shares. So I was like,
no. Yeah.
as long as I have these shares, I cannot.
I appreciate it. That is not fat phobic at all. Again, that's fat forward, and I appreciate it.
Okay, so
Stephen Black out here.
okay, let's talk about. You wanted to talk about the award.
Yeah, no, dude, this is dope.
We make a lot of Venezuelan came together to vote for that, and thank you so much. And now, like, I have to be gay
Okay.
because one of my reels on TikTok got viral, and it's like Max Sorich saying that he had like a person that rate him a gay in high school, a gay friend rate him like top one, and then knock him down. And he's like, "Why would you do this to me?" And then the amount of gay people commenting like, "You're still my number one." I was like, "Oh, they're doing it for this," but it's like you have like 60K.
No
And
way.
I had like 340 followers, and I believe they're all gay people. And I love you. I'm gonna do content for you now.
Hey, I love y'all too. Not in that way, but I love y'all too.
I love you in any way you want if you keep following me. But yeah, it was amazing. It was really amazing. To
Okay,
do that.
when it comes to award shows, did you know beforehand?
No, I did not know.
Oh, so it wasn't announced until...
Like, I know a lot of Venezuelan vote,
Yeah.
but I did not know that I was gonna win. So it was really, it felt really good. Actually, Melvin Stewart, he was recording, and he was like, "Oh, he's not winning shit," so he started recording, and then they said another Latino was like, "Fuck." he didn't have faith.
That's supposed to be your homie. He's supposed to hype you up all over.
Yeah, he's like, "No, I'm not gonna record. He's gonna be sad." And then like another Latino with a podcast, like, "Fuck."
Oh shit! Hold on, do it again. Do it again.
But shout out to Mabel. Like, I'm gonna see him today. Like, we're gonna eat pizza. We have a show coming up April 11. We're gonna do a headlining show. First time he's gonna do 30 minutes. I'm gonna do 30 minutes. So buy tickets for April 11 at Red Room Comedy. And this was the promo moment.
There you
But
go.
get it back to you.
Plug it.
Get it back to you. Are you still working at Home Depot?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna work there until comedy completely
Okay.
takes off.
Since ICE and Trump, how many Mexicans are out there?
They're still out there. So
Jet.
it's Chicago is so segregated. Even the Mexicans and Venezuelans are also segregated.
Okay.
And so we only had like a handful of like Mexican people, but it's a Mexican neighborhood.
Okay.
So usually the Mexicans outsource. They go to neighborhoods where there are no Mexicans outside of the Home Depots. But if you in a neighborhood where there's a lot of Mexicans, you stand outside Home Depot does not make sense. They know you. You're a cousin. You know what I'm saying? So when
No mames, güey, lo puedo hacer yo, güey.
and so when the Venezuelans came, we got a nice wave there. But I ain't gonna lie, the Mexicans chased them out. I'm like,
I like a
bro,
nice
'cause-
wave.
No, because like they was on bullshit, but they were just overly aggressive because I do security.
Oh,
And so I had to deal with them like personally.
Bueno, ¿qué te pasa, mamá huevo gordo?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you saying. Like you can't stand here. That's
No hablo inglés, marico.
you can't stay here. I don't know fuck what you said. And so I would get one of them who was cool. I'm like,
Kill
bro,
me.
translate for me, bro. Just tell y'all. I don't care where y'all just can't stand. Because what they were doing is they would wait right there at the door, and you would walk out with your stuff. They'll grab your stuff out your hand, walk you to your car, put it in your car, and go give me money.
Oh yeah,
And it's like, bro, they didn't even ask for help. Like, bro, if somebody asks you to help them and they pay, I don't care. I don't care enough to sit there and fight with grown men
yeah.
to tell them to move. But the moment I get a complaint, now I have to do work. Now y'all got to move. So it started with, okay, you can't stand right at the door. Stand 10 feet away. But then whenever I wasn't at work or if I wasn't looking, they creep back to the door. So I'm like, okay, now I'll stand 15 feet away.
They were
And so then
playing.
they get few. So now they're about 50 feet away, right?
They were
But
playing green light, red light.
but
With you.
yes,
Yes,
for
sir.
sure, for sure, bro. They see me coming and like it got to the point where I didn't even have to say anything no more. I just stand outside and go. And then they start moving. And so then I told them like there's always someone who's like more in charge or who gets more whatever. I'm like, look, y'all got to keep going back. You need to tell these people quit coming to the door. They keep coming to the door. I got to keep pushing you further and further back. So now they policed each other. So now like a new Venezuelan comes and he tried to stand at the door. You can see him go, no.
Where'd you going?
We stand right here.
Where's
50
my
feet.
guy? Where's my guy?
50 feet. And so like I didn't really have a big problem. Like, but others like stores in the city, like some other city areas, they had a way bigger problem than what I had. So I'm like, hey, fuck it. It wasn't that bad.
You have one joke about how people steal in Home Depot that I love so much. When you get to the part like how Latinos steal, it's like, yeah, they go old family. We're
The
old
whole family, bro. Tios, mijos, niños, niñas, abuela. Why is abuela in Home Depot at 8 p.m.?
The abuela is the one that steals, actually. They're not gonna suspect about you. Just like
Right in the purse, man, next to the tamales. I'm like,
Okay.
girl, what are you doing?
Actually, kind of with this topic, like because this is cool that happens. Because they're upside, like a leader have to come up and they have to talk to themselves.
Mhm.
But I do believe because I work now in a 9 to 5 and I go use the train every day to go there, and I believe that human interactions are being lost. Like, have you been on the train and no one speaks? No one speaks. I'm afraid to break the silence. And
Okay, I want to say yes and no because I do a lot of traveling. Like me and my
Okay.
girlfriend, we're long distance, so I'm on planes in the airport constantly. But I'm the person always talking. like, bro, we be standing in line, to get through TSA, and I would strike up a conversation with anybody.
do you
Right?
have a
That's
bo-
is you or the person behind you. Why you limping? Why you got so many bags? Where are you going?
Stop it.
I'm secret TSA. No. But no, I'm the one usually talking. I have no problem striking up a conversation with anybody.
But that's amazing because I was in the train recently coming back, right? And this guy, like, there was a seat and he was like, like, with the eyes, he was like, and I was like, and then he's like, so he sat down and he started talking with the person that was sitting down, and they have a whole conversation.
Yeah.
I saw him like showing the other dude like stuff, like, yeah, I have this, and then the other guy, like 20 minutes later, he just get to his station, and this guy called someone, and he was like, so like, oh, I just have a super nice conversation in the train, and it was like
He was surprised.
he was surprised. It was like, I just don't know. I just like came and I say hi, and it worked. And I was like, it's so sad that now an interaction, a social interaction, can be a surprise.
It's special, right? Like this
It's
supposed
like,
to be normal.
Someone talked to me today.
I didn't know them.
I didn't know them. Like, but maybe they recognize. No,
No.
did you say hi? And I say hi.
Huh. I know. I never thought about it that deeply. Like, have we lost that aspect? I mean, because what they say, 70% of human language is nonverbal. So I get the whole not speaking thing about the seat, right? I think a lot of people are so afraid to interrupt somebody's day because you see
Yeah.
people, like the internet shows you the worst of people all the time, right? They show you interactions where someone's asking a simple question and the person blows up over it. So I can understand people tiptoeing around that small talk, right? You can ask if someone's sitting in that seat just by looking, right? What y'all did. Y'all had a whole conversation
Yeah.
with no words, right? Hey, I can sit there. Yeah, it's not my stuff. Right, right. Yeah. There's so much nonverbal language that goes on. And, like, we use it on stage all the time. Like, as comics, sometimes your punchline is just a face you make,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes your punchline is a pose.
Mark Norman does that a lot.
Yeah. Right, exactly. So like it shows what the end is the end. I have nothing to say, but that was it, right? That's the punctuation. And it's still a vital part of communication. So I get the whole thing for the seat, but being surprised at a small talk.
He was really surprised. He
That's
had to call someone else.
Mom, you won't believe what I did today.
What did you do? I talked to someone like, oh, you're a fucking disgrace.
I told you not to talk to strangers. Did you learn nothing, mijo?
But how do you start your interactions usually? How do you're like grab people by the arm? It's like let's
No,
talk.
no. It's usually based off of shared observation. And so, like, if we're in an area we both see something,
Nice shoes, and they're like,
hey,
fuck.
for sure, yeah, for sure. No, usually like that ass fake, ain't it? Right? Like,
And they're like,
yeah. We're gonna be like BBL. Ah. And then like we started all come like, man,
look
they
at my kids immediately.
yeah, no, I don't want to see your kids.
I would if I have kids, I would like to have the wallet that have the picture just.
And
from-
it's
I don't wanna scroll. What if I'm scrolling and there's a note like, oh, whoa.
yeah, oh, that's their mom.
But keep going.
Yeah, no, it's I forgot what I was talking about.
No, you were talking about that you had that the interaction that you have with the person.
Oh
and
yeah,
you're like, that's a BBL.
It's usually, like I said, usually a shared observation. It's something that we both saw. You ever been somewhere and see something outlandish, but then look around and see if anybody else is noticing?
Oh yeah.
That's me, right? You will look around, and I'm like, and I'll make that shit was crazy. Like,
I believe, man. I don't know because I'm not a woman. It's not the one. It's the other one.
Women.
No, I actually don't know, but I believe men have this look of approval that is a meme.
yeah,
We look at each other it's like
all right,
you did the right thing, son.
we agree.
It's like that phrase. Like there's a video that like one woman, like I don't know if it's like like scripted, but a beautiful woman like as a guy who's like eating in a restaurant for his number.
Yeah,
She's like, oh, I just saw you. I think you're. And this woman is like 10-10, like a supermodel. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah.
And this guy is like a regular guy. And she just give him her number, and he's just like baffled, and he just see other people and like other guys are just like,
That just happened.
man.
I mean, it's come down to social conformity. All right, we have all these social norms for a reason. It's nothing that we wrote out, but it's just it almost comes innate. And if you don't have it, you're looked at weird in society aspects, right? So yeah, stuff like that is usually how I spark a conversation. Bro, just the other day I was in the airport going to see my girl, and the TSA dude, like the one who like looks at the X-rays,
Yeah.
bro, he was slow as heck, and I was like. And like the line got so bad that one of the TSA supervisors tapped him on the shoulder and they put somebody else there. And I looked right to the lady next to him. I'm like, he must have been new. And she was like, I was finna say the same thing. I like, first day on the job, he want to prevent another mass.
That's a bad first day that you get tapped on. It's like,
Yeah, like, bro, you gotta go. It's like, you know it's bad when like people are not waiting to go through the X-ray. They're literally just waiting to put their bags on the belt. And it's like, bro, what are you doing?
And
Press next.
he's the only one that's actually doing the job.
Bro, he's sitting there like
let me
he-
see.
And he had like 4 bags to the side that they had to like go through. And it's like, bro, I ain't got nothing. Like,
Because he's new, because he wants to do a
Yeah,
good job. The other people,
bro,
like,
that's the first day on the job
yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. The other people, like the people that have like been there for 6 years, like, is that a bump? Ah.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Is that a knife? Ah, the fuck.
We'll find out about 3-4 hours. If nothing happens, it was not one.
But they do care, like, is that a bump? I don't know. Knife? I don't know. Is that AK? I don't know.
AK,
Hey, that's a deodorant. What the?
Is that non-fluid ounces?
He has a deodorant on that
This
shit.
guy right here got shampoo.
Big bottle of shampoo. Like, what the fuck?
They sell Travis size for a reason.
It's like, that guy has a bomb. Shh, no.
No.
We're talking about you right now.
Head and shoulders. Get over there behind the screen. We're checking beneath their head and shoulder.
I would love to have a sketch of you doing that. You are the guy in the X-ray.
You see all the dangerous shit going through. A bottle of water. What are you doing?
Stop.
Oh yeah, all the lights go off. Burn.
Okay.
Like is that alkaline?
Where does if you can say where does your girlfriend live?
In Rhode Island.
In Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I was gonna say something that you know what, I will leave this because we need to make a pause and then we can come back.
Yeah.
But it's immediately. It's like a pause. We go to Rhode Island, visit your girlfriend, come back, and then we do the other part. So little pause. And we are back. Beautiful girlfriend you have in Rhode Island. We
Mhm.
went for a moment. It was really quick. He's really quick. In what I wanted to talk about is that I believe I do want to travel more because I've been watching videos of like really nice views,
Mhm.
and I don't know if have you seen like this is Switzerland, like oh this is the
Yeah.
Alps in Switzerland. It's like a beautiful video,
Yeah, for sure.
and then I think of how I experience when I go to a place like that. It's like you're watching on the video is like a small percentage of it.
Yes.
Like it's
I was
not.
I was just gonna say that it's so deceiving. Like they make it seem like the beach goes on forever. It don't. They make it seem like the mountain ranges go on for. They do mountain.
Those.
Where else have you been? I know coming from Venezuela.
Okay, I've been in Venezuelan beaches and beaches. Both of them
Both.
amazing. But
Do
like,
say.
no, if you go to like Margarita, like Playa del Agua, it looks beautiful, but it's like I've been there. I've been in Colombia. I've been in Atlanta, LA, New York, New Orleans, Miami, Orlando.
So a lot of major city areas.
Yeah, major city areas.
You need to go to a rural area.
Yeah,
It's
wanna
such a different vibe, bro. So I've never even thought about freaking Rhode Island until I met my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I forgot it exists. Like
Yeah.
they were like, "What? That's a
an
state."
island.
But no, she hates that joke. But no, but like it's so different being there because I grew up here in Chicago,
Yeah.
right? The Great Plains. Everything's flat. We really don't have a lot of hills. In Rhode Island,
We have Will Hill.
in
Yeah, there you go.
Rhode Island, everything's on a fucking hill.
Correct.
Everything is blind turns. Their expressways is in between mountains. I'm like, you got no wiggle room. Like you fuck up and crash to a wall, that's a mountain. You're dead. I'm like, here you just roll off to some grass.
That's like Detroit. Detroit, like it's like, you're in Detroit, like, oh, you make the wrong turn. You're in Canada. It's like, what the fuck?
I left the country.
Yeah.
Why is
I don't have
everything
a
in the
visa.
metric system?
I don't have a visa. Let me come back.
Like they sell gas by the liter. By the liter.
But yeah, it's like, I love those places that it's like Caracas has a beautiful.
Yeah, it's a lot. Very, very, very scenic. And it was like because like before that I went to metropolitan areas. I went from Chicago to New York to L.A. to Atlanta to Miami. Those are major cities. You're not getting mountain ranges in none of those
No.
places, right? I've been to Las Vegas. I go to Las Vegas a lot. I love Las Vegas, and it's like when you go to visit, you end up just on the strip. Literally right outside the strip is mountains. Because I got some family out there. We got I don't know if you could bleep. I don't want to put
I
myself.
don't
in
know. You
trouble.
can say whatever. No, you can say like,
So-
YouTube
so-
shout about me, and I don't care because
No, because this
I'm
might
gonna
be a
be
crime,
myself.
and I don't want to go to jail. I took a fire extinguisher.
I want to. Just the police are watching my car.
Got him. we was wondering what happened in 2012 to that fire extinguisher. Took a fire extinguisher because that's like Hangover had just came out the movie, and we was in Vegas, and they was like, "Man, we want to do some Hangover shit." I'm like, "Well, let's do it." I opened up the case, I took the fire extinguisher out and ran to the car like, "Let's go!" And we went to the mountains and like sprayed the fire extinguisher. But it was like I'm thinking because my cousin was like, "Oh, it was just go in the mountains." I'm like, "Damn, it's gonna take a while to get to the mountains." No, it was around the damn corner. I'm like, "What? We in the mountains?" Like, I'm like, "This is insane."
Like I really I thought about this topic because I saw a video of a guy. He was in a boat and he's filming the water, and then the video goes up.
Yeah.
And he's in Antarctica, and the intensity of the blue of the water, of the sky, of the iceberg is like that looks so overwhelming. But I know the video is like a part of it. Like there's how I wrote the topic is like I'm sad that there's so many scenarios that I'll never gonna be able to see. For example, I would love to see the boreal aurora
Yeah.
in fucking Antarctica. Like apparently it happened in Chicago briefly, but imagine watching it there. In Portugal, apparently there's the city where you can see the clearest sky. I was like, I would love to experience that, but I don't have the money.
So there's other. I feel like there's other alternatives. You can go to Alaska and still see your aurora borealis. just as well as you could in.
I
No, they're two different
don't
ones.
want to go to fucking Alaska.
I mean,
I
you
don't
don't need
wanna
that
go
much
to-
money. You want to see green lights in the sky on a budget or no? Right? If you can't get to the number one best spot, go to the number three.
Have you been to Alaska?
No, fuck no. What the fuck?
There you go. Like I've seen the crime rates and everything in Alaska. Like every major like bad shit that you see is like the most amount of incest. Alaska. It's like
Yeah.
why the most amount of crime. Alaska.
I'm like, Anchorage?
Yeah, the
There's
most
18 warm bodies in Alaska. Why?
It has so many shit. I believe that's why they fuck each other. It's like you're warm, I'm warm. It's like you're my sister.
Who knows we ain't related other than us?
Or dad and mom, they're there. They're also fucking.
They're cousins.
Yeah, probably. Because that's why you are like this.
Keep it in the family.
But
No, there's places you can see most definitely on a budget. I'm not well off by no means. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I do. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more optimistic. I guess I plan on seeing all that shit. Right? Life is short and long at the same time.
yeah,
Life is short in the grand scheme of things. But shit, I've had very long days, so you can't tell me life's that goddamn short, right? Like, so I'm 34. I have so much more life I plan on living. I don't know. No one knows
no one
when
knows.
when it's gonna end.
That this is important because if you die, this clip will.
Yeah, for sure. My Ken Flores. But it's like I plan on living so much more life that those things aren't going anywhere. I will be able, at some point in the next 30, 40 years, be able to save up some type of money to go see some of these things.
A scientist is like, well, Alaska is like ripping off of, of air and it's flipping out. You're like, fuck.
So check that out, goddamn it.
Just leading.
But I think the internet ruined a lot of those places because a lot of times you can just Google it now.
You know what they did to the fountain of the super famous fountain in Rome? Like so much people were like getting into the fountain. Like people who just went there through like €1 and they were like, "Oh, this is my wish." So much people were like doing challenge or shit that getting into the fountain that they have to put like a fence.
That sucks.
And now like you can see the fountain, but like from far.
From a distance, yeah, that
You have to
sucks.
throw your wish like.
Let's say shoot for the moon.
So it's like that's so sad, and internet ruined it.
Yeah, but then like you got like what's that, Venice? That's sinking.
I believe it's Rome.
No, I thought Venice, the city of Venice.
Oh, they're sinking. Yeah.
It's like it's gonna be gone in a couple
There you go.
decades because so many people are traveling there. Like it's not used to holding so many people, but it's like, oh well, in 100 years it'll just be another Atlantis.
You know what I want to watch the Pisa Tower.
Yeah, Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Yeah, I just want to go not for the tower, but just to watch the amount of people that are like.
Yeah, is this it? Is it?
That would be. I
Did I
just
catch
want
it?
to see- There's always the guy that is like.
Or the guy laying down.
Dick pic, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, like I would like to travel for. Question: What for you so far? What is one view of the world that you're like, you gotta go to this place? Like I was there and it's kind of breathtaking. Like
A place that I've been to.
yeah, for me, like once the first time I went to Playa del Agua Margarita, we were staying in a hotel and it's like just like little streets, like a little town,
Yeah.
little streets, and it's like crowded, and then you go out of the street, and there's like a main street, but when you go out here, it like opens up, and you see like you start hearing the beach, you see like all the palm trees,
Yeah.
and it's like whoa, like I'm in the beach, like I'm
Yeah.
like like one walk like block away, and this is like town, and it's like shit, this is cool.
Right. People, this is somebody's everyday life.
Yeah, this is someone that's what I thought, like someone lives like this, like,
Yeah,
this
every
is
day.
fucking
This is
cool.
crazy. I don't think I have a place like that quite yet. I would like to think of myself as one of the people who enjoy.
You have to say Rhode Island.
No, I don't. I haven't.
When I get to Rhode Island, went to my girlfriend's house, and I open the door.
No, no. No, I haven't. I like to think that I'm one of the people. I like to enjoy the people around me. I want to say more so than the environment.
Okay.
I feel like the people around you can make any place feel like that place on the beach. Can make any place feel like a sunset in Paris, right? Having the right people around you, people you enjoy having
Yeah,
time with,
that helps a lot.
it's timeless, and it's those the moments that live in forever with me. It ain't like, oh, I remember that sunset. I'm like, oh shit, you remember that time where so got lost? My best friend got lost in Vegas one time. Like,
The music, so you can keep going.
yeah, yeah, my best friend got lost in Vegas one time. So it was more or less I remember those things, not the temperature of Vegas that night. It was like you got lost and we found you in your room eating a fucking granola bar with your clothes folded in the corner. Like, that's the stuff that I tend to remember. So like, could I travel the world by myself and see all this shit? Yeah, but what fun is that? I ain't.
I believe you.
It ain't got to necessarily be with a significant other, but shit, my best friend. If I can go places with my best friend,
You have to say your girl.
I don't have to say nothing. I don't. I love my girlfriend unconditionally. I do. But I don't.
She's gonna have questions after.
She can question all she want.
Oh, so you're going with your best friend?
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't finna sit here and be like, oh, my girlfriend's so cool. She understand, but my girlfriend do understand.
Okay.
And some everything is not gonna be me and her. Sometimes I gotta go with the guys.
Yeah, you're
Don't
gonna
get me
go.
wrong.
Yeah.
I'm going most places with her.
I have Ron Bloom here, and he said like we were talking about Christmas. We were close when his episode came out. I was like, "Oh, do you have any memorable Christmas?" I was like, "No, there's just with the." I have one that was really good. I was in Rome, and I made the Pope because we were deployed in Italy, and we the battalion we met the Pope, and that was really dope. I was like. So your best Christmas was when you were with the boys in Rome. Yeah, fuck your wife and kids. Like, dude,
Right,
I was with the boys.
I feel like I said, I love my girl unconditionally. But if I do go places with her, it's because I want to fuck in every country. Like,
Perfect. Yeah,
you do
I
that
love
with the
that.
boys. I mean, oh, hey,
Eh,
to each his own. I wouldn't do that with the boys.
I will do if you keep.
Apparently, if you follow him,
If you
like,
follow-
comment, subscribe.
Yeah, if you follow and subscribe, like here's the pale or I don't know.
There you go. The option is there
The option is
for
there.
Christian.
No, you're in the package too.
No. Dude, I've
Just
been
saying.
offered to be in several threesomes.
Not one, several.
Several. It was weird. And it was never with two women. I did a show out in Indiana, RIP to Market Lounge. Did the show. It was fine. This lady was talking to me, and she go, oh, yeah, I got a room. We could Eiffel Tower. I didn't know what Eiffel Tower was. And I'm like, no, I'm cool. Like, she wasn't necessarily attractive, so I'm like, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna lie. I love the attention, right? I feel like anytime you get unsolicited attention from a female,
Yeah.
right? Hell yeah, I'll eat that
Even
shit up.
even for me, if you get like, oh, you're super good.
Yeah. I eat
stop
that shit up. So,
it.
so I was eating it up or whatever, but I knew I wasn't gonna do shit. But she was like Eiffel Tower, and so I'm asking, what the fuck is Eiffel Tower? She go, oh, you and another guy, one in the front, one in the back, and y'all high five. I say, bitch, what? you want me to fuck you with your husband?
I high five.
High five this man.
That's a problem.
That's what the problem was.
Yeah, it's like I can fuck you with your husband, but I don't.
What a
I'm
high
not gonna
five?
high
A double
five.
high five?
Jesus. Maybe, but a high five. But like,
Double high five? Are we
we're-
both humping you, girl? I don't know.
What are we? 2004? I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, no, and
Yep.
bro, that happened more than once there, twice actually.
In
Where-
Indiana.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Where-
Indiana May 11th, so if you want to go for me a threesome, I'm gonna be there.
There you go. And another time, like the husband, like propositioned it, and he was talking to me, and he was like,
Can I high five you to see it? Like he was like, let me see your hand.
"Yeah, he's like, how do you high five?"
Let me see
He
your hand.
was like, he was like, man, hey, you was funny as hell up there, guy. And he's like, you see that over there? That's my wife. I'm like, oh, okay, she purdy, ain't she? I'm like, yeah, she good looking. When you want to see some more? No.
Oh,
No,
there.
no.
I'm okay.
Oh, come on, we staying right here in the hotel, man. You think she purdy, don't she? I'm like, yeah, I'll be over there and come see some more. Just come to the room. No, I'm good. I'm going.
I'm gonna see more of you.
No, I'm good. I didn't know. Not for me.
Okay, that was one time we're gonna end with a threesome invitation. The other 2 times, and then we end the episode. And we're gonna do the bonus content. I have a topic for the bonus content that I believe you would like.
Oh no, that was it. That was the two
That's it.
times and then the third. Yeah, that was.
The more special was the 551, the Eiffel Tower. That was
Yeah, that's the one that
stick to
stuck
your
out. Yeah, I was like, because I didn't know what it was. I'm like, wait, what is it? And like, it was a bachelorette party too, so it was like a bunch of just women, and one's giving away forever or something. The lady was married and like was propositioning me, and I couldn't understand it for the life of me. But I'm like, hey, I'm like, this ain't Vegas. This is Indiana. Like, you do stuff like that in Vegas. Right? You know what I'm saying? You go to a big city. We was in Valparaiso, Indiana. Like, come on, lady. Like, this ain't that type of place for that.
We have a place. We have a room. Like we're Indiana Inn. Like, yeah, I'm not going to Indiana, fucking Indiana Inn. Like, what?
That was in a Motel 5. No, fuck yo.
We have a state breakfast. They didn't have money to continental, but
they got 2 pieces of burnt bread.
what you gonna say with it?
No, that was the only time.
We have for a king bed. They put 3 single beds together.
There's 3 separate sheets.
And a big bathroom. Like, okay.
One side's hanging off the other side. This is like, what is this?
And
What
you
is-
feel the space in the middle. Like,
Yeah, don't fall in that spot. You won't get out. That's how we lost Tammy.
we have like, and he was there because he was trying to look for our phones.
Yeah,
So fell down, and
Nah, we got new
I was
iPhones.
for Timmy. So Timmy Indiana died in. It's just the credits in like black and white. A picture of a kid just like in the middle. And then
No Tammys was injured in the process of this filming.
in memory of Timmy.
In memory of Tammy.
And that was the episode. So adios.
See ya.
No, you have to say adios in
Oh.
Espanol.
My bad. Adios and hasta
Adios.
luego.